Alright guys, I've realized today that I got so caught up in the excitement of this experience and documenting what I'm going through that I completely forgot to go through a review of the device we're using. So I'm just going to run you through a whistle-stop tour of the Galaxy NX camera by Samsung. So here we see the device. It's a compact system camera. So you get a nice compact form, smaller than an SLR, but you still get the interchangeable lens options. Standard lens that comes with the camera, 18-55, optically stabilized, beautiful glass, 1 to 3.5 to 5.6 aperture size going through zoom range. You have a manual and autofocus switch on the side and a function button that allows you to quickly access different functions and different shooting modes. Get a 1-pin hot shoe, standard 1-pin hot shoe, pop-up flash included. On the top here you see the shutter button, video button, power button, and the scroll wheel to get through all the functions of the camera. And then you also have the beautiful touchscreen, so fully featured touchscreen, protected by Gorilla Glass, so hopefully shouldn't break. Let's go through some quick modes. So on the modes you have aperture priority mode, control the aperture, nice and easy. You can use the scroll wheel for different options. You got ISO control there. There's your aperture. You can also use your finger, go through it. You've got programmable mode, which gives you control over various functions. Shutter priority, fully manual mode, user mode, where you could set various settings to different ones, and then you can save those exact settings, so go back to them easy. So if you have a nice program you like. My mode again, so you get to choose up to 10 of the smart modes to have quick access to, and I'll go through the smart modes in a minute, and you can edit what shows there. So you have the automatic mode, point and shoot. Camera decides everything for you. You just need to point and click. Nice and very quick, nice and intelligent. So it's not too bad an option. And then you have the smart mode. Many smart modes. So we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. So night scenery, silhouette, sunset, night, fireworks, light trace. All should be used probably as best with a tripod because it's a long shutter period. So you got Pro Style, Action Freeze. It's going to get the fastest possible shutter speed for what you're trying to do. So you freeze the action. You got Rich Tone here, which is an HDR. So again, tripod's really good, but you can hold it steady. Take 3 shots, sticks them together. You get that nice deep depth of composition. Panorama, vertical or horizontal. You can just take a panorama, click once to start, and click stop again, and it goes all the way in 360 if you want. Waterfall will give you that beautiful effect of a waterfall. Again, tripod is important for that one. Animated photo, we'll take a short animation of the photo, so only the thing that's moving will be recorded, and the background will be a still. Multi-exposure, it takes a few shots, takes multiple exposures. Drama shot, which is a really cool feature. Again, tripod is important for this one. It'll take a series of a few photos as something goes by you, and then stitch them together, so only the moving thing is going through it, and you can see a snowboarder there is jumping. Very cool effect. Eraser, also a very cool effect. It will erase moving objects in your picture. So if you have passerbys walking by in a photo that you don't want people in, you can take the photo, take a series, and it will remove them through some magical software. Sound and shot takes a still and records a snippet of sound. Miniature gives you that tilt shift perspective. Creative shot gives you it'll take a few shots under different options. And interval, which is a time-lapse mode, again, very cool, very easy to use. I'll show you that one. So you just set the hour and the minutes and how many you want, and you can plug it in while you do it to make sure it lasts for as long as you need it to. Next up, close-up and indoor, macro. Very good macro mode. So it's not a macro lens, but I've been zooming in all the way, placing an object at the end of the lens hood here, and it can focus on that, so it's been very cool. Food mode, you got the food mode, which will make it nice and vivid colors, really show up the colors of the food if you're shooting food. Party indoor, so it'll best optimize for indoor. Landscape, dawn and snow, again optimized settings for those particular things. And portrait mode, so smart mode will take a few shots you can choose from. Beauty face, very cool. I will quickly take a photo of myself and show you what that can do. Bear with me, guys. Alright, with Beauty Face here, you can enlarge the eyes. Sorry, a little bit of condensation on the lens there. It's a very cool effect as well to make scary people. You can reduce the noise in the photo. So if you have a high ISO setting, you can get rid of a bit of noise, and you can actually slim face as well. So if you want to lose a little bit of weight, if they say the camera has 10 pounds, you can take those 10 pounds right off again. Press save, and that's now a new you. So that's very, very cool, very impressive feature. Best photo, take a series of photos that you can then choose. Continuous shot, 8 frames a second. Hold down the button, it'll shoot as long as you're holding. Golf shot, I'll show you that one. It just kind of, you put your golfer in the middle and it'll record the swing of the golf club as well, kind of like the drama shot. Best face, it'll take a photo and you can, a series of photos with multiple people in, and then you can choose each person's face out of the best one of those and it will stick them together. Color bracket, fairly self-explanatory. Kid shot actually plays a sound like a cow mooing or something like that, and then takes a series of photos. I'll see if you can hear it. So I played a cat meowing then and took 5 shots to sort of get the kids' distraction, get the kids' attention, and then vignette mode. It'll add a vignette there, as you can see. So I'll just go into program mode quickly, show you the settings. So apart from the shutter speed, ISO, composition, you got other settings here. So you got self-timer, you got geotagging, you got voice commands, so you can tell it to take a shot. You got the choice of flash. You can also press, oops, that's the share mode, sorry. You got a choice of flash, and you also press the side button to pop up the flash and it'll automatically work. You got viewfinder. If you put your face up to it, automatically turns the screen off. On the side here, you have different options. So you have a spirit level on the bottom. You can have nothing on the screen. You can have the options at the top on the screen. Histogram, and back there. Auto exposure lock, and then you have manual autofocus depending on what mode you're in. And then once you go to the gallery, try a little slightly different photo from that one. Scroll through, fully featured like that. Oh. And very, very easy to share to any of your social media. So you have information about the photo, your share button here, delete options. So you go to the share button, you then get a list of all the apps you can share to, and you can download any of the apps in the Google Play Store. There's also just a fully featured Android OS on there, as you can see. So you've got the Play Store, you can add anything you want. Dropbox, remote viewfinder, very cool. So you set up Android camera and you can control the camera using a different phone from far away. So that's good if you sort of set up on a tripod, trying to get a close-up shot of an animal, set a bit of bait, and then you can sit back from, I think it's 10 meters away, and control the camera. Camera Studio, various editing modes. You can edit photos and videos before you upload. And then just anything else you want. You've got Facebook on there, Instagram, Twitter, so all these social media that you can download and then share directly from the camera. You can put a SIM card in there, you can use wireless, it uses a micro SD card. It's got sound, it's got a microphone, and it's been fantastic quality really. It's done absolutely everything I wanted. Very quick responsiveness, and very, very good processing. It's great. You got all the widget options as well. So that's a whistle-stop tour. I hope it has been useful and informative, and I would honestly recommend this camera. Very honestly recommend this camera. It's absolutely fantastic for beginner to professional. It's smaller, so easy to carry around, nice weight, and it stood up to sand and 70 to 80% humidity all week, and it's been really, really good. It's got the Gorilla Glass, so it's not afraid of a few bumps. So there's my review of the Samsung Galaxy NX camera. Cheers, guys.